What is sickle cell disease? Sickle cell disease is a genetic disorder that affects hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells responsible for carrying oxygen from the lungs to other parts of the body. Simply, sickle cell disease affects the red blood cells of patients with the condition. Normal red blood cells are biconcave or circular. However, in the case of sickle cell patients, their red blood cells take on a sickle or crescent shape. Why this change? Let's dive in. Within your DNA is a single gene called the beta globin gene. This gene provides instructions for the production of normal hemoglobin in red blood cells. Individuals with sickle cell disease inherit a mutated or faulty copy of the beta globin gene. This faulty gene is responsible for the formation of abnormal hemoglobin called hemoglobin S. So, in specific situations where oxygen levels in the blood are low, the abnormal hemoglobin molecules stick together to form long and rigid rods. These structures elongate or stretch the red blood cells, causing them to lose their circular shape and assume the sickle shape. Imagine squeezing your nose for a moment, cutting off the flow of oxygen. In mere moments, you begin to panic and struggle for breath, right? In the same way you depend on oxygen for survival, cells and tissues within your body also rely on oxygen. Normal red blood cells exhibit remarkable flexibility, allowing them to easily flow through the smallest blood vessels. However, in the case of sickle red blood cells, their rigid and sticky nature impedes their smooth flow. They tend to clump together, forming blockages that obstruct the flow of blood. This reduces the supply of vital oxygen to tissues and organs within your body. Oxygen deprivation is the key trigger to the various symptoms and complications observed in sickle cell disease. The occlusion or blockage of blood vessels leads to severe episodes of pain known as vaso-occlusive crisis. Other common symptoms include anemia, fatigue, and an increased risk of infections. Some adverse complications are stroke, organ damage, and impaired growth in children. These symptoms and complications can significantly impact the daily lives of those affected, making it necessary to seek continuous medical care and management. Sickle cell disease is a chronic and extremely painful condition, which, in some cases, can be fatal. To delve deeper into the detailed mechanism of these symptoms and complications, make sure to subscribe to the channel and stay updated.